Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yeah. Pack the bags, Vegas lights inside. Slot channels meeting, we're feeling alright. From the strip to the reels, it's a party tonight. Winning together, hearts shining bright. Spin by spin, the jackpot's coming. You're with my slot, then we'll win it all. Chris and Lou by my side on this crazy slot ride. Viva Las Vegas, let's pull as one. Group pulls together, jackpot's begun. Celebrate the wins, slot fiesta vibe. Travel together, living life alive. La vida, la, la, la. Shout outs loud, the community's here. Spins and laughter, memories dear, lights are flashing, the reels align. Slavia's the magic, it's jackpot time. I am spin by spin, the party grows. Every friend here already knows. It's not just luck, it's love we share with my slot fam everywhere. Viva Las Vegas, let's pull as one. Group pull together, jackpot's begun. Celebrate the wins, slot fiesta vibe. Travel together, living life alive. From the strip to the slots, let the good times roll. Chris and Lou with me, we're on a jackpot stroll. Family, friendship, the reels unite. Slot fiesta, burning bright. Vegas, Vegas, we're shining tonight. Group pulls winning, hearts so light. Together forever, the slot family. Slot fiesta, every day. Viva Las Vegas, let's pull as one. Group pulls together, jackpot's begun. Celebrate the wins, slot fiesta vibe. Travel together, living life
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? No. I don't know what's going on. 1 second. All right. Is this working now? Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness. Epic fail start. Let's start over. Buenos días, mi gente hermosa. This is Cafecito Chumba. Coffee in hand, Queen energy on, and real life talk starts now. Welcome everyone to Chumba Queen. Hope you guys are having an amazing Wednesday morning. And welcome to the new daily coffee chat show we're having called Cafecito Chumba. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's something new I'm throwing together. Trying to do, little different things here and there. YouTube is not being very, very friendly with the slot community right now. So you kind of have to change up the vibe a little bit, but doesn't mean we're going to stop playing. So don't you worry. All right. So I got my coffee. I hope you guys have some coffee. If you do, let me know what you're drinking. I am having some Nespresso. It is called the Virtual Melostio medium roast coffee, and it's in my black kitty cup. I got some little foam action going on there. It's delicious. Love my coffee. I cannot start my day without my coffee. How about you? All right, let me do some roll call here, see who's all up in the chat. Old Chap Gamer coming in. Thank you so much. Good morning, Life with Ron. Strike First, Strike Hard is in the chat. What's up, Vanessa? Good morning. Lady Reaper's back. Welcome, my love. Hope everyone's doing so great. Crazy Granny said, hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Jay Solmer is in the chat. Said yes. Thank you. For Pause, True Friends. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Walt Money. How are you? Hi, Chumba Queen. Thank you. Thank you. TBT Slots. Hello. Hello. Welcome in, Beatriz. Good morning. How is everyone's morning going so far? Is it good? Is it mid? Chaotic? So far, it's only 10 a.m. in the East Coast. So far, so good. It's still early. Hopefully it stays good. All right. You are drinking the same coffee, Vanessa. Go figure. Crazy Granny's having Starbucks holiday blend. I've tried that. I love it. It's that red box run, right? Or the red bag. Beautiful. TBT Slots coming in with a $5 super chat. Would love to know what went behind your decision to take such a long break and what made you decide to come back. Happy you did. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you, and definitely going to hit that topic. So basically, I started out, I'm gonna do like an introduction as well for the new people that have come over to Chumba Queen. Because as you know, I started back in 2020. Good morning, Thick Gemini. You're sleepy? Oh, I appreciate you waking up and being here. So the reason behind my decision to take such a long break, and here's like no filter, I am 100% real. Anything you ask, I will answer it truthfully. So in 2021, towards the end of 2021, I did start dating someone. As most of you know, it was King Charles. You saw him in my live streams a couple of times. He is in my music videos. He is in my songs. So there's no secret there. We did get into a relationship, and I ended up moving down south in Florida in the Homestead area, which is about an hour away from the Hard Rock. So that is a commute to be able to live stream for the casino. There are no casinos down in that area. The closest one is called Miccosukee, and it was still about a 30-minute drive, but it was not recording friendly. It was like out in nowhere, in the middle of nowhere. So I didn't really love that casino, to be honest. So in the midst of all that, I was in that relationship up until the beginning of this year, when I moved back to this area, and now I'm 15 minutes away from the Hard Rock. But if you listen to my songs, especially Never Enough, you will get a lot of details of that relationship, how it went down. Unfortunately, it was not a very healthy relationship with, a supportive person behind my YouTube channel. There was too much jealousy, insecurities, and things like that. So unfortunately, it affected me in my YouTube world. But now I am single and still spinning and back in action on Chumba Queen. So we are back at it, and in just a few months, I got remonetized thanks to you guys. So I appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos, being in my live streams, and just the support. It means so much. And we are almost halfway to the second step of the monetization for me to be able to start my ad revenue. So with these coffee chats, it will definitely help me get those hours. So I do appreciate you. So I hope that answered your question, TBT Slots. Thank you so much for that super chat. All right, Jay, you're not in the chat. I see you. Beatriz is cold in New England. Oh my goodness. It is not that cold here today in Florida. So I'm so sorry. All right. So we got the mushrooms in the chat. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. All right. So only two of you are drinking coffee with me. It's 10 a.m. What time is it where you guys are at? You guys don't drink coffee at this time? Oh my God, I almost choked on my coffee. Life with Ron just sent 20 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate you. Ay, ay, ay. You guys are overwhelming me already so early in the morning. I appreciate you. And Jay was gifted. Lady Reaper was gifted. DB Gem Slots was gifted. Four Paws. Tara Jones. Sassy Italian. Twisted. Local Gemini. Phyllis. Brooke Loves. Slot It Like It's Hot. Of course, there's going to be a Charles Norman, Your Girl SP, Johnny Slots, Preston, Midwest, Toro, Little Bubbles, Nabor Lopez, Clem, and Bubby Wee. Wow. Congratulations, all of you, for receiving that membership. And as most of you may know, I started a new Discord for you guys to be able to join and connect a little closer with me, yours truly, and be able to get more insight on, my channel. We can share our wins. There's, a little casino game in there too, and voice chats and everything, and so much fun. So if you guys have time and you like that and you have a Discord or you don't, you can always get one on the browser. You can download it. It's very simple. It should, I don't know if the link dropped already here, but if it hasn't, here is the link to my Discord. Anybody can join. But if you are a member on Chumba Queen's channel, depending on the tier level you are, you will have certain access to certain things on the Discord. So keep that in mind. But everyone is welcome to join, and I appreciate all of you. Lady Reaper said, I'm not drinking coffee, LOL, but I don't want to get yelled at for what I am drinking. It is only 10:12 a.m. I can only imagine. What are you drinking? Just kidding. It's probably an energy drink, isn't it? All right. Thank you again so much for that, Ron. I really appreciate it. A lot of great things are coming for you, Chumba Queen. Thank you. You're so sweet. TBT Slot says, awesome. Thanks for the answer. If you ever make your way west to Vegas or Wendover, let's meet up and do spins. Absolutely. As you guys saw the intro video, it's the for the song Slot Fiesta. And that was for Slots Fiestas 2025. I was there. It was during spring break. I got to meet so many new channels that are around, because when I first started, it was basically just the main big channels and maybe a few here and there, but it was nothing like it is today. I came back to YouTube and it has exploded with the amount of slot channels, and I think it's amazing and awesome. And I just love it. I do go to Vegas quite frequently, so I will definitely let you know when my next trip is coming up. Avalon Slots is in the chat. Good morning. Sipping on today's first cup. Cheers, my friend. Awesome. What's up, Tech Man? Good morning, homie. How are you? I am doing well. Hope you are doing good too. All right. So like I said, this is going to be a daily Cafecito Chumba chat, 10 a.m. Eastern. So grab your coffees in the morning and come hang out with me and have some coffee and let's chat and get to know each other a little more. All right. So yeah. So like I said, that was Slots Fiesta video. I don't even remember how many channels there were. Avalon was one of the ones that I got to meet. That was awesome. Did not expect that. It was very surprising how it happened too. We were all having some wins and good fun and being a little loud, and Avalon was silly and came over and asked us to quiet down. It was too funny. It was great. It was such a great trip. And I love doing those kind of trips. So, not everybody knows this, but the very first slot event that took place where all these slot channels met up was actually my event called Hit It and Quit It. We did that one back in 2021. We did it in Vegas at the Cosmopolitan. they gave us the bar area. I forgot the name of the bar. It's the bar when you first come in after the lobby. And at that time, MaxBet TV was developing. I'm not sure how that ended up, but yeah, it was with TV slots, Chris and Lou and I. And we had Kelly, what's her channel name? I'm so sorry. She was part of it. She helped because she was part of the MaxBet TV. She brought over merch and everything. And we had about, I want to say between 10 and 15 channels. So we did a 1-day event and it was great. It was the start of something beautiful. And now everyone's doing these events and meeting up. So it's so great. I love it. I really do. Yep, Red Bull. I knew it. Old Chap Gamer just joined the Discord. Thank you so much. After the live stream, I will review everyone who joins the Discord and get you into your tier levels. Make sure you guys are all set in there. So thank you so much for joining. Nothing but great times and had amazing gained friendship. Oh, thank you so much, Avalon. Yes, absolutely. Can't wait to meet up with you guys again. Always a great time. And there you guys go playing the slots already. Good morning, Sherry. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. All right. So yeah. So rewinding a little bit back, since there's a lot of new people in my chat that don't know my history, that were not here when I first started Chumba Queen, that were not here when I started Mystery Slots. So Mystery Slots was my very first YouTube channel. I started that back in 2018. Whew, my gosh, time flies. So my very first YouTube slot channel that I watched was Lady Luck. It was the video where she's playing that Rio old school game. And she won massive. And this was before everybody even started to bet high. So, she had I don't know if it was like a $20 spin or something like that. I'm not sure. Now, today, everyone's betting so much higher. It's crazy. But Vanessa, welcome to Broke But Spinning. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I forgot I have this. Let me go ahead and play some background music while we are... so it's not so quiet. I always have to play music while I'm doing anything. I cannot function without music. Music is life to me. Whether I'm washing dishes, cleaning the house, working, I always have music running. I don't know if it's me thing, a Latina thing, or what, but music is a must in my everyday life. I cannot go without it. I can't drive without music. How people drive without music is beyond me. I would probably die without a radio in the turn it down a little bit. I would not be able to drive my car if I had no radio. Is that okay? Good. All right. So back to the story. I saw Lady Luck's video, and that's what started getting me into watching Lady Luck. Brian Christopher, Slot Queen. That's better. Awesome. You guys are so sweet. So yeah, I started watching these slot channels, and I felt like I could see certain games that I didn't know and how they played and what bonus they would have and the bets, the denominations and learning like that. And I'm sure most of you have done the same. And I was part of the Rudies, and I was also part of the Loyal Royals for Slot Queen. And Slot Queen was always very supportive of everyone. At the time, you were allowed to go live in Facebook groups. Now, I believe they don't allow that on Facebook. I'm not sure why. But at that time, you were allowed to do that. So at one point, I started going live in the Facebook group when I was at the casino. And when I started doing that, people in the chat would say, "Hey, why don't you start a slot channel?" And I was like, yeah, why not? Right? So I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know where to start, what to do. I've had so many, epic fail starts. It's kind of fun to go back and watch those and see, how I've grown and what I did in the past and learn from that and all that thing. So, that was pretty fun. And so, Slot Queen was one of the most supportive slot channels when I first started. So I did mystery slots, but then COVID hit. And when COVID hit, we couldn't go to the casinos. So I saw Brian Christopher playing Chumba Casino. So that's where Chumba Queen was born. And at that point, I knew what to do and what not to do. And when you have a slot channel, you kind of have to treat it like it's a TV show. You know, you need to be consistent, go live at the same time every week, every month, whatever frequency you're doing, keep it consistent. And yeah, and just, you know, and then you get into the algorithm. So I started Chumba Queen, and before I started posting, I started recording. I was recording so much that I had built up over a month's worth of content. And that's when I started scheduling them out. And I did, you know, like I started like twice a week, and then I moved it up to 3 times a week. And then I did, you know, every single day, every week. And within 2 months, I got my hours, I got my subscribers, I was monetized, I was sponsored. It was a great start. But like I said, referring to TBT Slot's question, I let my channel go. I let someone intervene and take my shine, but that's okay because we're back and it's never too late. So if you guys are ever considering starting a slot channel or any channel, you know, it's never too late. You can always start over, dust yourself off and start again, right? All right. Crazy Granny. No. I'm not gonna lie. I do like Bad Bunny songs. I've been to a concert. Um, my favorite band. Ay, ay, ay. That's hard to say because I love so much music. It depends on the genre. So I mean, like I said, I've been to the Bad Bunny concert. It was fun. I knew every single song. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not my favorite, especially now. Like I'm changing my way of thinking and stuff like that as the world is changing. But I do love Shakira. I've been to her concert this year. That was a bucket list item. So exciting. I won tickets on the radio. I also won tickets on the radio for Bad Bunny. I don't think I've ever really bought tickets to a concert, maybe like once. My first concert as a kid, a teenager, was Nickelback, Stain, and Papa Roach all in one. It was the Y100 Jingle Ball. And actually, those were one on the radio too, right, Vanessa? I started very young with starting to win concert tickets on the radio. I do that a lot. I like to win. So anytime I hear on the radio that, you know, be caller number 9, I'm on it. I'm on it. And right after Shakira, they were giving away Billie Eilish tickets. And my daughter's like, oh my gosh, they sold out within 30 minutes. It was like a 3-day concert. Like they had 3 different days. And all of it was sold out within like the first 30 minutes to an hour of the release of the tickets. And I told her, don't worry, baby girl, mommy got you. And sure enough, I won Billie Eilish tickets. So my daughters got to go to that a couple of months ago, back in October. So that was cool. But yeah. Oh yeah. Kane Brown. You know I love Kane Brown. I know. Kane Brown I haven't seen yet. I'm bummed because he was here, I think it was last year, at the Hard Rock, and I missed it. I would love to go see Kane Brown. I love all his songs. Old Chap Gamer, you know Papa Roach, you like it? I like Scars is one of my favorite songs. Now you just need to win tickets to Kane Brown. Yeah, and we go together. That would be so much fun. Hold on a second. I need a sip of my coffee. All right, so yeah, Kane Brown is definitely on my top. But yeah, it's just like I said, it depends on the genre. I love Spanish music overall. I love English music. I like Brazilian music. That's actually how I taught myself how to speak Portuguese. So yeah, I think music is very good for the soul, and you can also learn languages. Just mimicking and then learning what they mean. So I did that very young. Did I buy a Powerball ticket? I have not. Should I? Is it like getting up there again or something? I don't really do much lotto these days. When I first started gambling, I was, a big scratcher. I would buy Scratch off tickets all day, every day. Literally, same spot, go back, playing the same role. I would play the same role. I would go back. They would know me already. And one time I went into the gas station and I bought like 3, I want to say, of a $20 ticket. Because I believe if you're going to buy a scratch off, I think you need to buy at least a couple of them, not just one. Yeah, you can get lucky on one ticket, but your odds are a little better when you buy more than one, right? So I think I bought like 2 or 3 of a $20 ticket, and I kid you not, I believe I won $100 on 2 of them back to back. That was pretty crazy. I love that. That was awesome. So you never know. You have never been to a concert? No. We need to change that. They're so much fun. Oh my gosh. Slipknot. I used to be a big Slipknot fan back in middle school. Slipknot, Korn. Okay, so my favorite band, I know who it is. My favorite band of all time, which has been since I was maybe 13 years old, and it will never change, is Sublime. I love Sublime, and it brings me back a lot of good memories. Actually, like that's with Dominique. If you guys remember her, she was in my live stream when at the Hard Rock not too long ago, about a month ago. It was a pretty good live stream. She was with me. So yes, Sublime. It's the way to go. Vanessa, stop calling me out. Yes, I would buy books too. I would buy books of scratch off tickets. Yes, I was a heavy scratcher back then. Now it's like once in a while, if I'm at the store and I see them, I'm like, and I'm feeling it, I'm like, oh, I'll buy a ticket, but not like I used to. Maybe I should go back to that. 1.2 billion is the Powerball. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should buy a ticket. You never know. You don't like draw games, but good Lord. So what I used to play a lot was it's called Pick 3. And it's the one where you pick 3 numbers and you can play it straight, you can play box, you can play straight box, you can do combo, you can do the first 2, the last 2, things like that. And I would always play my same numbers, which was 995. There's no meaning to those numbers. I don't know why I chose them. But one time I did play 995 5 times. So each ticket was $1 and I did straight box. So no matter what order they came out, I would hit something. And it came out straight. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was like $330 per ticket. So that was a good win. I love that. $5 in and $330 per ticket. That was crazy. Yeah. That was like 1,600 or something. I don't remember. But yeah, that was a while ago. Corn and Slipknot. Yes. uh, best odds, but I hit 100 yesterday. Okay, nice. No, only live event I have been to the comedy show is, oh man. The last concert you went to was Madonna. That must have been cool. Evanescence. I love Evanescence. That's one of my favorites. Yes, I like that. Takes me back too. You're getting a Powerball ticket, Ron? Get me one, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness. If you win, oh my gosh, homie, remember me if you win. So yeah, so I've been to, like I said, Bad Bunny, Shakira, Nickelback, Stain, Papa Roach. I also won tickets last year to go see Enrique Iglesias. I combined their names. Enrique Iglesias, Ricky Martin, and Pitbull. That was one concert. I also won for Aventura, but I didn't go, and I'm kicking myself for that. Aventura's bachata. And also I did win J-Lo tickets, which I'm not crazy about her anymore, but at the time I was excited. I was like, "Oh, I won tickets to go see J-Lo," and she ended up canceling her concert, and I was so bummed out because they didn't give me anything in replacement for it. And actually, they were having a grand prize drawing. The grand jackpot was, or the grand prize winner, grand jackpot, always slots on the mind, was out of the people that won tickets to her concert, one person was going to win a night stay at the Intercontinental Hotel in South Beach, and a $200 gift card to Toro Toro restaurant, which is nice. And I won that. They called me back and put me on the radio and said, "Hey, do you know why we're calling?" And I'm like, "I won." But I didn't go to that either because it's like, why am I gonna drive all the way down there? And I don't even get to go to the concert. So that one kind of sucked. But yeah, I've seen Jimmy Eat World, The Offspring, Newfound Glory. I've been to the Warp Tour. Oh, I've seen so many concerts. And then every year too, back in the day when I was younger, like 13, 14, in Miami, they would have an Argentinian festival. So I got to see a lot of artists in those events. So that was a lot of fun. So I've been music is life, like I said, for me. So what are you talking about, Digman? I'm not sure. I went to a few reunions. I will have a lot of employees. Oh my gosh. You went to see BB King in Ohio. He was the GOAT of the blues. I don't know who that is. Oh my gosh, Vanessa. Yes, Mayonesa. For anyone that's Latin here and knows who Grupo Mayonesa is, yeah, we know them. We knew them personally. That was fun too. Pulled me up on stage and everything. That was fun. Yeah, we've seen quite a handful of music artists. That's pretty awesome. And I did go see the Impractical Jokers as well last year at the Hard Rock Live. So that was cool. So yeah, I love going to things like that. They're very fun and enjoyable. Oh, and I got to see Shania Twain this year too at the Hard Rock Live. That was fun. So yeah, so that's about the music stuff. So what else was I saying? So yeah, so I went, let's go back to the story about mystery slots. So yeah, mystery slots, I did a lot of different things. I did do coffee chats on there as well. So um hopefully you guys like this so we can hang out, and talk. If you don't, you let me know. But I might be throwing in some other content as well, maybe some IRLs, behind the scene things like that. Keep it interesting for you guys. The slots have been very tight lately, so I'm trying to um not go as often. And especially now that the holidays are here, I'm a single mother of 5. It gets crazy and expensive. So we can't be doing that every day. But I do go for my free play, of course, and the gifts. So I like to hear, what you guys do when you have free play. Do you guys go every time you have free play? Sometimes do you lose it? Do you guys get gifts? What is your guys's like, I don't want to say plan, but what is your casino routine? Do you have one? Do you go randomly when you feel it? Do you have a weekly, monthly budget? How do you guys handle your gambling? I am curious to know. I think, everyone sharing their stories, sometimes you get some advice, and it can help each other out. So I would love to hear that. 2 mil in CD makes a few K a month. You could do that and donate interest for tax relief. Yeah, that's a good idea. I love it. I love it. So let's see. Let's put this into that music one. So also I have a question of the day on here. I want to know what the you've ever had, whether it's slots, lotto, scratchers, and what's your favorite slot machine right now? Because like I said, I'm just getting back and there's so many new games that I still haven't even played. I've seen some online, but like the Flaming Pots was new to me, and there's so many new Huff and Puffs, and I don't know how many versions they have now. It's pretty crazy. But is there like a certain game you always play? I find myself always drawn to Dragon Link. I don't know why. And it's funny because back when Dragon Link like kind of first came out, I wasn't really drawn to it. It was weird. I did play a lot of Lightning Link. But now it's like all about Dragon Link. And I do love Dollar Storm as well. But at the Hard Rock, they did move the machines around a lot. And I find like the only Dragon Link you can find is in the high limit room now. Like the regular Dragon Link is only in the high limit room and right outside, like in the non-smoking area, which is places I don't really usually go too much. Because now they have the Lightning Dollar Storm, but I'm not really crazy about that version. I like the old one, the Ninja, the one I won the grand on, that kind of sucks. Um, So's chicken has been hitting. Yeah, you like that Phoenix egg, huh? Did you see the pics I sent? I don't think I did. Did you send them to me on Facebook? I will check. I haven't been like I have my Facebook open all the time. Um, I do social media marketing for my business. So I'm always online on social media. It doesn't mean I'm on there. So if you guys send me a message and you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not. It's always open on my computer. I do social media. So I have to have all my social media pretty much open, and I'm switching between accounts all day and things like that. So I will check Messenger after the live stream and check it out. Sunday in the morning, the machines are always loaded up. Really? You really think that? Why do you say that? I'm curious. What do you mean they're loaded up with people, or they're loaded up with wins? You got a triple, minor, and major hit like in one game? That's pretty awesome. That's cool. All right. So, other things I wanted to talk to you guys about. While I'm doing this show, of course, this is the first one, so it's kind of like an introduction. It's informal. It's last minute, but like I said, it's going to be every morning at 10 a.m. Maybe for an hour, maybe two. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold it for 2 hours. But there's topics that I have, and let me know if you guys, like, don't like. There a topic you want to suggest that we talk about, but like we can do like Monday money habits and mistakes, and we can talk about those stories and those topics, and maybe like give each other advice and things like that. I also am open to, making this more personal, and it doesn't have to be just thoughts. We can talk about dating, relationships, things like confidence and self-worth, positive things, what stresses us out, burns us out, what's your motivation. For me, starting over later in life, I was married for 15 years. I married at a very young age. I was 20 years old. And after 15 years, I divorced. I have 5 kids with, my ex-husband. I know that's a frequent question I get if it's the same father. It is. So it's tough starting all over again. And now in 2025, the dating world is so different. So different. And so, these are kind of little topics that, I'm open to talk about. If you guys wanna hear that. If you don't, let me know. That's fine. And also like, being consistent when you don't feel like it. It's something that we have to do, especially as a single mother. I have to be consistent with everything I do. I have no choice. We can also talk about internet hate and versus self-growth and things like that, because there's so much of it's things that I'm seeing as I'm coming back to the scene. Things have changed, times have changed. I feel like, after 2020, the whole world has changed, in my opinion, of course. So yeah, like I want to be here, spread the love, and get to know you guys more. And hopefully you guys like this. I like you opening up and sharing more. So please keep these up. Enjoy. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. I feel like, I go live every week playing slots, and that's it. It's the same thing over and over again. And I know everyone likes to watch the slots and things like that, but there's more to it than that with Chumba Queen. So I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better. We can connect. Like I said, join my Discord. We can chat in there, and just to get to know each other a little bit more. Both. I was a slot attendant at Wheeling Island in West Virginia for 5 years. They reset the machines on Sunday morning. Really? I did not know that. I wonder, do they do that in all casinos or just yours? That is interesting. Huh. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Wow. See, I always wondered, because it was that casino open 24 hours though? Because Hard Rock is open. Hard Rock is open 24 hours, 365 days a year. I have another one that's closer to me. It's called Cobbler, and that one is not open 24 hours. It closes at certain times at nighttime, but on the weekend it is open 24 hours. But during the week it closes, I don't know, 2 a.m. or something like that. I'm not too sure. So I've always wondered, how do they reset the machines if it's 24 hours? Do they do it at a certain time when there's barely anybody there? Does it have, and how does it even work? Does it shut off and start over again like a computer? Like, how does that even work? I've never seen that. That's interesting. Wow, I didn't know you were a SLAT attendant. That's cool. Yeah, I remember you live in Key West. I love it. Key West is beautiful. I haven't been there since I was living down in Homestead because it was like right there. 20 minutes, I was in Key Largo. That was awesome. That was a great thing living down there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've always wondered about that and like SLAT attendant. How did you like that job? Was it good? You got a lot of inside scoop you want to share with us? Because we'll take it. So being down in Key West, when do you gamble? Do you come up to gamble? Is there any casinos down there? I don't think so, right? I have no idea. Oh my goodness. I have a business idea. Oh my gosh, like man. I can't with you. I knew not to read your question right away. Yeah, I know what you're doing to me because on the live stream you said something. You're like, "Hi, I got her to read it out loud." I already know. I'm on to you, my friend. Nice try. You are a trip. You are a trip. All right. So no, Techman's married, right? Oh my gosh. Do you remember Techman from back in the Techman is an OG from Mystery Slots time. So is Life with Ron. So was Lady Reaper. Oh my goodness. And did we have fun? It's true. Oh, business partner. I didn't finish my coffee yet, so you're gonna have to excuse me. And that's always my excuse. Never enough coffee, okay? So But anyways, okay, so how about I share, fly out every Friday to Vegas to my twin sister. Every Friday you fly out to Vegas? You have a twin? That is awesome. See, this is why I like these chats, because I can interact with you guys and get to know you guys a little better. When I'm at the casino, the chat is flying by and we might only have 10, 12 people in here right now, but that to me is like such a connection right now where I get to know you guys and you guys get to know me and I get to pay attention to the chat. So that's awesome. I did not know that about you. That's so cool. Vanessa coming in with a 1999 super chat. Chumba is the queen. Thank you. I love you. You're so sweet. But save it for the Powerball ticket. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I just think like Andrew Dice Clay married. Yeah, but that's not what he was even asking. That was my bad. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Too funny. I can't. All right. So, no one's telling me what your biggest win was and what your favorite slot machine is right now. You guys are not answering my questions. I answered yours. Answer mine. So let me start, I guess. What's my biggest win so far I've ever had? So at the casino by myself, my biggest win was the grand jackpot on Dollar Storm Ninja. But one time I was playing with a friend and we put in a $500 ticket into Megavolt, the OG one, not the new one that they have now. I don't know what that is. The OG Megavolt, $40 spin, $1 denom machine. And the first night, because it was 2 nights at the Hard Rock, first night we put $500 in and hit a line hit within a few spins for like $5,000. Great. Walked away. And I was like, you know what? I think we need to go back to the Megavolt. when there's only one machine of that game, I feel like that is the gem in the casino and you need to try it at least. And that was the case at the Hard Rock. They had Mega Vault, only one machine, and you had to know it was there. You needed to know where it was. So the next day we go, put in another, I think it was $1,000 ticket this time, got the bonus. And if you don't know Mega Vault, when you get the bonus, you have the locks. And the locks are multipliers. You can get 2x, 3x, and 5x, I believe. Don't hold me to that. I have a video. You guys can go check that out later. And in the bonus, every time you get those locks, those multipliers lock. So each spin, you still have all those multipliers. And in the last spin, I believe, I think it was the last spin, a bunch of locks fell. And that lined up with like the dollar signs or something like that. And it paid $24,000. That was such an amazing moment. The biggest win at the casino. On Chumba, or online, I should say, because I've won on Spree, I've won on Chumba. The most, I think, highest I've reached multiple times, Chumba and Spree, was about $30,000. And that's usually just with like a $50 or $100 start. So those were pretty cool. But it was like building it up, you know. I got this much on this bonus and I got this much on this bonus. So that was pretty cool. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm going ham on the Powerball. We'll report back if method works. Sounds good, homie. You like Harrah's? It's free for you, fairly safe and good location. So my question is, what's your biggest win you've ever had and favorite slot machine? Not favorite casino, but thanks for sharing. Crazy Granny won $54,000 in Vegas on a 3-reel game in Vegas. $50 and $100 spins. Oh my gosh. Was it like Wheel of Fortune? Was it like Double Diamond? Oh my gosh. And what casino in Vegas? That's awesome. That's awesome. 2501 Bank Busters. Bank Busters. Is that, what game is that? It sounds familiar. I feel like I know it. But I don't. What is is that online or at the casino? I feel like it's online. But yeah, on Chumba Casino, when it first started when I first started playing it back in 2020, I used to win a lot more. And I feel like now, not so much, because I personally feel like it's a lot more people are playing. I don't think it's necessarily that they've tightened up the slots or anything like that. I don't know. But I feel like there's a lot more people now playing online than they were back then. And back then, I literally hit the most majors I've ever hit than I hit on a real casino. And Chumba Casino's majors all started with $5,000. So that was pretty great. And I haven't hit a major in a long time on Chumba Casino. So I feel like there's just a lot more people playing now, so your odds are a little lower. But that's my opinion. I don't know. Let's see. Was at Paris Casino in Vegas. Oh, I like Paris. I've told this story before, but for those that didn't hear it, one time when I was in Vegas, it was like one of my first trips, maybe like the second or third. I was going to Paris to meet with a friend, and they were late. So I sat down on Dragon Link and I actually recorded this video, and you actually can see it happening. Had an accidental bet jackpot. I think it's my only one too. I was playing a Dragon Link and I was betting 5, 10, 15, and I'm recording it. And when I went to hit, after the 15, I hit 25 by accident. And I go, oh, I didn't mean to hit that. And I got the orbs. And it was for like 3,000 something, the jackpot. That was pretty awesome. So I like Paris because of that. Has Buffalo and a few other teams hit 5 of a kind? Buffalo times 3 and times 5. Buffalo, which Buffalo? There's so many Buffalo, homie. So maybe Buffalo Gold has multipliers, but the 3 and 5. would be like the ones that you have to pick the spins, right? Like the Wonder Four. Is that the one? Oh, Bank Buster. Oh, it has buffaloes. I don't know what game that is. I'm gonna have to look it up. I've probably seen it. I'm just really bad with names nowadays. I don't know. All right. So yeah, Harris then stayed at Trump's and hit for 15,000. Crazy Granny, you go every Friday to Vegas. I need to come with you. When are we going? Friday? That's awesome. So your twin sister lives out there? So does she live like near the strip and you just like stay with her and then you can go to the strip? That's awesome. My last trip was it towards the end of October? I believe I went in October. Yeah, it was mid-October actually, right after my birthday. I went out to Rampart for the day. That was crazy. I don't know why I did that. Never again. I went out on a Friday night. No, Saturday morning. Got there, hung out with everyone, and left Saturday night, Sunday morning, or something like that. Because I needed to be back by Monday. So, and the flights were just like, So yeah, that was a last minute crazy trip. Wasn't too crazy about that trip. Gotta play It's Fine. Go in late April for BTC conference. You tell me that every single year, and I have never gone. But yeah, maybe I like going around spring break. Not necessarily spring break because it gets a little crazy over there, but I do like going around that time. I do like going maybe a little later on, so because I like to lay by the pool and enjoy the sun too, but gotta be careful with that heat over there in Vegas because I'm from Florida and the heat here is humid. So when it's hot and we need to hydrate. And when I went the first time in the summer in Vegas, I didn't know about dry heat. And I was at the pool. I got oh my gosh, I can't think. A day bed at the Caesars pool, which I didn't like the Caesars pool too much, to be honest. But I got a day bed at the Caesars pool with my cousin, and we were having some drinks, frozen drinks and everything, and enjoying it. And we were under the shade. But it was so hot, apparently. And I wasn't really drinking too much water. And we decided to get up and go inside to grab some food because the menu at that time was very limited. It was right after, COVID. So we decided to go inside and get some food. We get up, we start walking. I'm holding my drink. And all of a sudden I'm like, please take my drink. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. And all of a sudden, as we're getting closer to the door to go into Caesars, I go, I'm going to fall. Everything started getting dark. I had a heat stroke and I collapsed right there within like 50 feet from the door. That must have been my most embarrassing moment in Vegas. And scary. So yeah, they had to drag me into the AC right away till I can gain consciousness because I was just overheated and dehydrated. So always stay hydrated in Vegas because you don't want to be like me. Haha, no deal. My nephew is a plastic surgeon for the rich and famous. Ay, nice. Very nice, Crazy Granny. Is he single? Just kidding. Oh my gosh, homie, what you saying to Ron? Oh my goodness, you guys are too much. Ay, ay, ay. I don't even want to read that out loud. What are you guys even talking about? Heat stroke, no joke. Drink lots of water. CVS has cheap water. Yeah, homie. I was just like, I was like, it's getting dark. It just got really dark and black, and I can hear my cousin calling my name and saying, "Wake up! Are you okay?" She was panicking. Poor thing. Chevy Prize coming in with a $2 super sticker. Hey, you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. No, he's gay. Dang it. Just kidding. That's funny though. But the gays love me. Thank you, Chevy Press. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. But yeah, definitely stay hydrated in Vegas if you're coming from Florida because the heat is different. Shut up, Life with Ron. I knew you were gonna say that. See, Life with Ron. As Chevy Press is in here. You crazy. Oh my gosh. Not drink tap water in Vegas. It's full of minerals. Yeah, I don't drink tap water, period. I always do bottled water and I already have enough stones. So we don't need to go there, right? We don't need to add to that. Last time I had kidney stones, I actually have kidney stones again. But back in November of last year, I had to have a shockwave lithotripsy because I had 12 kidney stones. And that messed me up. They did it so strong that all my insides were irritated. I had a massive hematoma that was pressing on my liver and my intestines. So I went through a lot of health things in the past couple of years too, which is why I was also not on YouTube. But hopefully 2026 will bring a fresh new start to life, healthier and better and abundant, right? He might swing both ways. Well, tell him to subscribe. Oh my gosh, you're too funny. You're too funny. Oh my goodness. If you guys haven't already, please make sure you like the stream, thumb it up. If you're on the phone, double tap the screen. On the computer, close out the chat real quick or on the side. I don't know. Hit that like, please. It sure helps out the channel, pushes in the algorithm. That little heart too next to the chat, when you keep tapping it, that brings attention to people coming on. So I do appreciate it. We are about 57 minutes in. I've been talking my head off. I don't know if you guys are still drinking your coffee. I still am. I actually have a refill here just in case, but I don't want to, run out of things to say because we got to be back tomorrow. So if there's any last questions you guys have, you can go ahead and ask them. If it's something very, very personal, it does have to be on a $5 super chat. So I appreciate it. It helps the channel out. You guys supporting, of course, this is work too, it takes money, time, and energy to do this. So all of the support is appreciated. And what is it's okay, Ron. You're not the only gay here. See, I told you the gays love me. If you're gay and you love Chumba Queen, throw in that flag in the chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have a lot of gay friends. I love the gays too. He paid for me to go on a cruise to Alaska. He loves me. Oh, that's awesome. In one of my videos you guys saw, if you've seen it, it's pretty old now. I went out to Vegas to pick up a cruise. I could have went to Italy. I was going to go to Alaska. That was the plan. And I was supposed to take King Charles, but he ruined it. And this was before I moved out there. So look at all that. Love is love. Oh, love you guys. So sweet. Where's Scott? Yeah, so as you guys saw too in my vlog, I hung out with Chevy Prize, Life with Ron, Scott Gold. That was such an amazing time. Last minute birthday. Reaper, you're not gay. Are you representing bi? That was the last minute birthday trip that I was blessed with by Chevy Prize and Life with Ron, and I'm forever grateful for that. It's very memorable. So again, thank you so much for that. And we may be doing another one in March. So that would be really cool. And if there's snow there, that's just gonna be like dream come true. Because like I said, I'm from Florida, born and raised, never been in the snow. So if you guys can save some snow until March in Ohio, that would be just maybe put in the freezer like Reaper did at least. Just to be sure that I see snow. And then when I get there, you just throw it up and make it fall on me. That's probably gonna hurt though. You all know there should be way more flags in here, don't lie. Oh my gosh. She said, I love men and that makes me gay. Are you saying you're a man? Because the only way for you to be gay and love men is if you're a man, Lady Reaper. What are you talking about? What do you mean that was Mini Reaper? Why is Mini Reaper writing that? Snow plenty up here where I'm at. Oh, old tap gamer, where are you at? Oh my gosh. Members, I don't see you using my emotes. I added 2 new ones. So spam them. I love this song. Don't drop your soap in the shower. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. And then Life with Ron dropped it. Oh, the snowball. Yes, Mini Reaper frozen. Right. Yeah, well, you know what I meant. I didn't want to call out, minis. That's too funny. Okay, I forgot to remove the background of that. See, thank you for dropping that. It needs to be transparent. Oh, the Chumba Queen one. It looks a little small. Canada, New York border, very north of the state. I've been there. When I was around 13, 14 years old, there's a place called, I know it in Spanish, New York. Palmyra? I guess it's the same in English. It's a village in New York State. Palmyra. It is east of Rochester. I don't know if I said that right. And I went there twice. And here's a fun fact. Not everybody knows. I grew up as a Mormon. So that was a trip for church. And we went up the East Coast all the way to Palmyra. And, they had like this thing. You know where that is? Okay. Yeah, I've been there. It's beautiful. So then I also got to go to Canada and I went on the Maid of Mist, Niagara Falls. That was really cool. I went there twice. So that's pretty cool. Okay, in the mountains. Nice. Yeah, I have yet to go to New York City. That's another bucket list item for me in Atlantic City. So hopefully maybe next year we can cross off more bucket list items because there's a bunch. So I know 2026 is going to be way better for everybody. I am manifesting it right now. So there's only a few days left and I'm so ready for 2025 to be done. But anyways, I'm going to start wrapping this up, you guys. We're going to do an hour today. See how it goes tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed this little chat. Be sure to leave me a comment after the live stream. Suggestions, critiques, bring it all. If you guys know me from Mystery Slots to Chumba Queen, I've grown a lot thicker skin, so it takes a lot to get to me. So bring it on, baby. Speak your mind. We're open here. We're real. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And we can bring some more entertaining stuff tomorrow. I might also do reactions to some slot videos or other things. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully you guys can join back again. And as always, until next time, much love and much luck. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the donations and the memberships. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bonus, more. No mother teasers, no blockers at the door. Only wins and jackpots shining so sunny. Tryna spin it, hit it, get that money, honey. Reels keep spinning, fire in my eyes. I'm chasing jackpots, chasing the prize. No distractions, no heartbreak tonight. bonus, more and more and more. No mother teasers, no blockers at the door. Only wins and jackpots shining so sunny, so sunny. Here spin it, hit it,